Next, our topic is alpha-pinene. Alpha-pinene is naturally occurring monoterpene, widely found in coniferous trees, herbs, and essential oils. It is one of the most abundant terpenes in nature and is responsible for the characteristic pine-like aroma. Due to its biological activity and industrial application, alpha-pinene is extensively used in medicine, perfumery, and number of organic syntheses. The name of alpha-pinene is 2,6,6-trimethyl bicyclo-3,1,1-haptoene. The molecular formula is C10H16 and the molecular weight is 136.24 gram per mole. Alpha-pinene is a bicyclic monoterpene with a strained four-membered ring. Here you can see that this one is a four-membered ring and this one is a six-membered ring. Four-membered ring is a strained ring, making it highly reactive. There are two structural isomers of pinene, alpha-pinene and beta-pinene. Alpha-pinene found in high amount in pine resin and beta-pinene has a more woody green scent. Boiling point of alpha-pinene is 156 to 162 centigrade and the density is 80.86 gram per centimeter cube. Alpha-pinene is insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvent because the alpha-pinene is non-polar agent, so soluble in ethanol and ether, and also number of other non-polar solvents. Alpha-pinene actually having a strong pine-like scent. The crystalline compound has a faint camphor-like odor and is known as artificial camphor. Here's a structure in a different form. Structure has been shown. Natural sources of alpha-pinene. Alpha-pinene is found in the essential oils of various plants, particularly in coniferous and herbs. The primary source is pine trees, also called botanical name is Pinus species. Also in rosemary, Rose marinus officinalis, Eucalyptus globulus, turpentine oil derived from pine resin, basil, sage, and citrus peels. Further, the structure elucidation when added a molecule of bromine in pinene to form a dibromide, suggesting the presence of one double bond in the pinene. When pinene treated with the nitrosyl chloride, pinene nitroso chloride is formed after the steam distillation pinole after the bromine reacting with the pinole to form a pinole dibromide, indicated that the double bond is present in the pinene molecule. Furthermore, pinole dibromide by the action of lead hydroxide was converted to a pinole glycol. Further, the oxidation yielded terpenylic acid. Thus, structure of pinole was supported by the fact that oxidation of pinole hydrate. Here's the pinole reacting with the HBr to form a pinole hydrobromide. After the hydrolysis, we will get a sobrerol. Here's a diol compound. After the treatment with the KMNO4, we will get a tetraol compound. When alpha-terpenol dibromide was treated with sodium ethoxide, the same pinole was obtained, suggesting the relationship between pinene and alpha-terpenol. Further, alpha-pinene, when treated with the sulfuric acid, as hydrolysis, we will get a compound alpha-terpenol, as you can see that. And further, when treated with the bromine, we will get a compound alpha-terpenol dibromide. Presence of cyclobutane ring in alpha-pinene. Here's the alpha-pinene when treated with the KMNO4 in alkaline medium, we will get a pinene glycol. After the oxidation, we will get a compound pinonic acid. After the haloform reaction, we will get a compound that is pinic acid, dicarboxylic acid. Further, the Helmholtz-Zielinski reaction treated with the bromine along with the phosphorus, we will get a compound bromopenic acid. Here's the compound. Further, the reaction with barium hydroxide, we will get a hydroxypenic acid. Further, hydroxypenic acid treated with the lead oxide, this one is the oxidation, we will get a cis-norpenic acid. The structure of norpenic acid and alpha-pinene were confirmed by their synthesis. Synthesis of cis-norpenic acid. The synthesis of norpenic acid to confirm above reaction proved by very difficult problem. Proved very difficult and it was not carried out until 1929 when Kerr succeeded with the following inspired method. Apparently, the presence of the dimethyl group prevent closer to form the cyclobutane ring. Here's a ketone, and this one is ethyl cyanoacetate group, 2 moles of this one, and also the ammonia. We will get a cyclic compound after the treatment of sodium methoxide, which normally get the proton from the act as a base and to get the proton from 2 sides which having a actimethylene hydrogen group. And further, the treatment with the diiodomethylene, we will get a bicyclic compound. After the hydrolysis, we will get a cyclic with the number of carboxylic acid group. After the removal of 2 carboxylic acid, when we treated with this compound at 200 centigrade, we will get the compound trans-norpenic acid. This trans-norpenic acid, when treated with acetic anhydride after the removal of 2 acetic acid molecule, we will get a molecule cis-norpenic anhydride. Here you can see that after the basic and acid hydrolysis, we will get a compound cis-norpenic acid. Further, total synthesis of alpha-pinene. Here's a trans-norpenic acid when treated with the acetic anhydride after the removal of 2 acetic acid molecule. In a last slide, you have seen that we will get a compound cis anhydride after the treatment with the sodium metal, and in a medium of ethanol, we will get a compound due to reduction of sodium metals, alcohol and esters. After the treatment with the HBr, we will get a compound after the removal of hydroxyl group, we will get a compound brominated compound. And further treatment with the potassium cyanide, we will get a compound after the removal of bromide compound is a cyanide substituted. After the hydrolysis supported with the HCl, we will get a compound carboxylic acid and ester also shifted towards the acid. Here's a compound 2 carboxylic acid generated after the hydrolysis, acidic hydrolysis. Further, the selective esterification, we will get only one ester formation, and partial hydrolysis, we will get a compound. Here you can see that firstly esterification, after that the partial hydrolysis, we will get one compound carboxylic acid, the other remain esters. Further reaction with the thionyl chloride, acid converted into acid chloride, and after that the treatment with the diphenylamine, we will get diphenylamide compound. And further the hydrolysis, we will get a compound ester shifted into a acid. After the treatment of thionyl chloride, the acid converted into a acid chloride. Further treatment of acid chloride with methyl chloride cadmium, we will get a ketonic group. And further treated with the potassium hydroxide HCl, we will and get compounds. Here you can carboxylic acid, that's called a transpinonic acid. Further the esterification, we will get esters ethyl pinonate compound, and which proceed the Darson condensation. Epoxide actually produce due to the compound of the carbonyl group. Here is a Darson condensation in the presence of sodium ethoxide. We treated the compound with the ethyl chloroacetate. We will get a compound. Here is a epoxide compound. Hydrolysis actually proceed to form a acids. After the decarboxylation, we will get aldehyde treatment with the KMNO4. Again, we will get a carboxylic acid group. Esterification, both carboxylic acid shifted towards the esters. Dickman further proceed the cyclization in the presence of sodium metals, and treatment of HCl, we will get a compound. Here is a compound that is ester shifted towards the acid, because this one is a hydrolysis. After the removal of carbon dioxide due to heating, we will get a bicyclic compound with the alpha methyl carbonyl group. After the treatment with the hydroxylamine, we will get a compound amine substitution, and treatment of this one compound with the methyl iodide in the presence of silver hydroxide, we will get tertiary ammonium hydroxide, and distillation actually proceed the alpha-pinene, and that's a delta-pinene separated by any means. These are the two compounds, and we can easily separate it by a different techniques. Further spectral characterization through a proton and C13 NMR, main peaks are the methyl groups. Here's appearance of methyl at 1.28, 1.14, 1.65 as a singlet. And in a C13, prominent of the methyl peaks are 20.9, 23.0 and 26.4. The don't field shifting due to the double bond which act as the electron withdrawing group. IR also confirmed the different functionalities. MS also confirmed the molecular weight of the compound and the fragmentation. Turpentine oil, which is mostly pinene, is used as a solvent for resins, as a thinner for paints and varnishes, and in the commercial synthesis of camphor. Industrial and commercial applications, alpha-pinene is used in perfume and flavor industry. Alpha-pinene is used in fragrance, used as a fragrances, air fresheners, and essential oil due to its fresh, piney scent found in flavored products, number of flavored products like gums and beverages. Alpha-pinene also act as a solvent, also used in a chemical industry. A key ingredient in turpentine, which is used as a solvent in paints and varnishes, used in synthetic organic chemistry to produce derivative like camphor. It is also act as a biofuel potential. Alpha-pinene is being researched as a renewable aviation fuel due to its high energy content. Pharmacological and biological properties. It also act as a anti-inflammatory, reduces inflammation and pains, antimicrobial, active against bacterial and fungal infections. Alpha-pinene also act as an antioxidant, neutralize free radicals and protect cells for neuroprotective, may improve uh, cognitive function and memory. A bronchodilator help with asthma and respiratory issues. Studies suggest alpha-pinene can enhance cognitive functions by increasing acetylcholine level in the brain. Alpha-pinene has a potential for anti-cancer properties, inhibiting tumor growth in some cases. In aromatherapy, it promotes relaxation and alertness. Alpha-pinene is a versatile monoterpene with a wide range of industrial, medicinal, and commercial applications. Found abundantly in nature, it is used in fragrances, pharmaceuticals, solvents, and even biofuel. With ongoing research, its potential in medicine and green energy continues to grow.